Never mind. Learn new thing every day.
The most dangerous foods in the world that can even kill you.
At the beginning of the world, the man who was satisfied with a very simple diet has now turned to a very complex diet. Different prices have been set for food based on its nutrition, consumption, commonness, or rarity. Eating some of these foods can even cause death. So today we are talking about such dangerous foods that can even lead to death if eaten.
Number 1. San Nakji.
This video shows how a young woman fights for her life with an octopus. You might be surprised to hear that this octopus was the food she ordered herself at a hotel table. In fact, this is a dish called San Nakji, served in restaurants in the capital of Seoul in South Korea to increase the appetite. Octopuses that are half alive are a popular favorite food in that country. Koreans consider this food very important. Here, live octopuses are cut into very small pieces and served to the guests. It is reported that at least 6 people die every year due to the pieces of these octopuses getting stuck in their airways. Therefore, with this food, a warning phrase, chew, 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 again is given. If you don't chew properly, then death is inevitable.
Number 2. Blood clams.
Oysters have a special place in the preparation of seafood, but there are times when certain types of oysters are very dangerous to cook. Underlying the deliciousness of these blood clams is a deadly risk. Despite the risks, these foods are very popular in China. Blood clams get this name because of the hemoglobin in their blood. These oysters are unique to the Indo-Pacific region and are a very popular dish in Shanghai. There are methods unique to that country to cook them. What is done here is rapid steaming, but that time is never enough to cook properly or destroy germs. So, the risk of containing deadly viruses such as hepatitis in half-cooked blood clams is high. It is said that about 15% of those who eat blood clams get such diseases.
Number 3. Monkey brain.
Monkey brain is considered a very popular food in some parts of Asia. This dish is often found in some parts of China, as well as Indonesia and Vietnam. No matter what anyone says, there is no doubt that this is a very cruel and inhuman act. Some would pierce the head of an immobilized monkey with a hammer, scrape out the brain with a spoon, and eat it. This dish is eaten in half-cooked and full-cooked ways as well. Doctors say that the risk of death does not go away no matter how this is eaten. The reason for this is the presence of a very severe disease called Creutzfeldt-Jakob in the monkey brains. A proper treatment for this disease has not been found in the world till now. Therefore, if this disease is suddenly contracted by a human being, death is inevitable. So the monkey brain is a very dangerous food.
Number 4. American bullfrog.
Frog meat has been a staple of French recipes for years, especially in African recipes. These bullfrog frogs' legs are prepared very deliciously with spices. And these frogs are very famous in Namibia. But there is also a possibility of poisoning by eating young or immature frogs. As a result, even the kidneys may fail.
Number 5. Hakarl.
This is the national dish of Iceland, and this dish is prepared using Greenland sharks. The Greenland shark is an amazing animal that enjoys a lifespan of about 400 years. Greenland sharks are also known as the longest-lived vertebrates on Earth. This type of shark does not have kidneys or an excretory system. Therefore, many toxic gases such as ammonia, trimethylamine are contained in the bodies of these fish. Large chunks of this fish are fermented in a way typical of Scandinavian cuisine. But if it is not cooked properly, it can even cause death due to ammonia ingestion.
Number 6. Elderberry.
Purple elderberry is a favorite food of many people, but in some situations, elderberry can bring death risk to the human body. Although there is a health risk from uncooked elderberry, properly cooked elderberry strengthens the body's immunity and provides the body with vitamins A, vitamin B, and vitamin C. But by eating these raw, there is a risk of producing cyanide in the body.
Number 7. Casu Martzu cheese.
Eating this type of cheese, which is a Sardinian food, can cause serious problems in your stomach. That is why this is called as one of the most dangerous cheeses in the world. This cheese made from sheep's milk is first left to freeze and then left exposed for several weeks to collect fly droppings. There, fly eggs are added to the surface of the cheese. Then this mixture is left in a dark room for 2 or 3 months to mature. During that time, fly eggs hatch and maggots join this cheese, and they start eating the cheese from the inside to outside. This process gives this cheese its characteristic smell and taste. The consumption of this cheese, which was banned due to the high health risk, can currently only be bought from Italian black markets.
Number 8. Tiger Pufferfish.
This is known as the symbol of mortal food in the world. This dish has been associated with Japanese recipes for a long time now. There are skilled cooks in Japan dedicated to preparing these. Known as fugu in Japan, this fish contains the world's worst nerve poison. It is 1,200 times more toxic than cyanide. In fact, the amount of poison possessed by this fish is enough to easily kill 38 grown men. The most interesting fact is that Japanese people eat about 10,000 tons of fugu per year.
So these are the 8 dangerous foods that can even lead to death by eating them. So you may not have heard about these foods before. So if this video was important to you, don't forget to share it with someone else. Join us today to know more such new things. Subscribe.
Have a nice day.